Hello, my name is Jessica and welcome back to Cara. Today we have a short yoga practice just with a couple of postures that you can do if you're short on time. You can do it in the morning, evening, middle of the day, doesn't really matter. And the nice thing about it is that you don't need any props either. So when you're ready, just come to sit down on your mat. Hands are atop your knees. You can place a cushion underneath you if you have one, if not, all good. Close down the eyes. Together we'll take 3 breaths. In through the nose, filling the lungs. Out through the nose, letting the shoulders relax. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, fill your lungs. Breathe out and just arrive on your mat. Open up the eyes. Let both legs go long out in front. Peel the flesh from underneath your sit bones and then find a soft bend in your knees. Find a really tall spine. Even place your fingertips down, like little teepees down on the mat, to help you find that spine, or that good kind of posture, length in your spine. Take an inhale into your belly. As you exhale, pull your belly in, hinge from your hips and fold over your legs. You can walk the hands down your mat closer to your feet and then let your hands and your forearms just relax alongside the legs. And finally, let your chin drop all the way in towards your chest. So here, with the knees bent, we're attempting to find space in the lower back rather than stretch the hamstrings. And so make this your own. Become a little bit more intuitive with your body. Maybe you'd like to slide your heels a little bit further away, but maintain that soft bend. We'll take 3 more breaths here. As you inhale, it's nice to really fill the belly. Feel the belly make contact with the upper thighs. And as you exhale, draw the belly in. Let yourself melt further forward. Allow yourself to be really passive here. Drop any expectation of what this should feel like or what it should look like, and just be here with your body, accepting it the way it is today. And just doing this nice little thing to help ease any tension or release any stress. On your next inhale, slowly pick yourself up as you draw the hands back beside the hips and take your body upright once again, bending that right knee. And then we're going to pick up the whole right leg, cross it over the left leg, stack the right knee on top of the left knee, and let the right heel come alongside the left hip. So the foot isn't planted on the floor. The pinky side edge of the foot is on the floor. Now we're just going to fold over the leg again. So inhale, find that nice tall spine, puff up through the belly and the chest. Exhale, pull the belly in, hinge at the hips, and take your upper body forward. Walk the hands down, let them melt alongside the lower leg. And finally, let your chin drop in towards your chest. This is quite a nice stretch for the outer edge of that left leg, provided, and I should have said this before, that you keep those left toes flexed up towards the sky, if not even back towards the face a little bit. So foot is flexed. Breathe. Inhale into the belly, into the lungs, into the back of the heart. Exhale, draw the belly in, draw the rib cage together, melt over the legs. Find 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, begin to come up gently and slowly. Let's unravel, so picking up that right shin, right leg, and then bringing the sole of the right foot onto the inside of the left thigh. And then we're going to open out a little bit, so as if you're trying to make a little bit more space between both of the legs, and let that heel come a little bit closer towards the groin. If you're unsure what I'm speaking about, just have a little look at the video. Now we're going to take that right hand, reach it up towards the sky, and then the left hand might dangle down in front, or it might reach over towards the right thigh as we take a side stretch to the left. So make this your own. Side stretching will look different for everybody. And for me, oftentimes, I would rather not reach through those right fingertips, but I like to bend at the elbow and just let the forearm kind of rest on my head and soften my upper body so I can relax a little bit more into it. We won't be here for as long, just 2 more breaths. Breathing into that right lung, expanding through that right rib cage. And on your next inhale, come up. Slow transition here. We're going to take that right hand back behind the right hip, spread the fingers, plant the hand. Slow motion, point your left toes, take the left fingers, reach them back behind your head, press through the right hand, right knee and left heel, and slowly lift the hips up towards the sky. Gently squeeze the glutes and draw in through the pelvic floor, through the lower belly. Nice big stretch here. Pressing the ground away helps take some of the weight out of the wrist so you can activate through the shoulder socket a little bit more. Try not to hyperextend your elbow. Stay for 2 more breaths. Big inhale. With control, lower down on your exhale. Nice. Take your body forward once again towards that extended left leg. Unravel and release through the right leg. We'll take all of that to the other side and then we are good. Bending left knee. Pick up the whole leg and cross it over the right leg, sorry. Stacking left knee on top of right. Left heel is close to the right hip. Take an inhale, fingertips touch down. Use that to lengthen your spine. And then exhale, draw the belly in, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Toes are flexing back towards the face. I'm just going to not talk as much on this side and let you enjoy. One more breath. Inhale, puff up through the belly. Exhale, melt. And then slowly rise back up. Pick up that left shin and then place the left foot on the inside of the right thigh and then find that opening again like we did on the other side. Right arm is dangling down in front. Left arm is going to reach up nice and high. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Left hand reaching down towards those right toes. And then maybe you come with me, just bending the elbow and letting that arm kind of just hang. Breathing into the left lung. Grounding down through the left sit bone, left hip. One more breath. Inhale, begin to draw up. We transition to our last posture. Make this nice and fluid. Left hand comes back behind you, just back a little bit out behind the left hip. Point right toes, reach right fingers back and overhead. Energize through your legs as you lift the hips now, gently squeezing the glutes. Soft bend in that left elbow, Just enjoying this nice big lengthening from the right toes all the way to the right fingertips. On your next exhale, with control, lower down and then slowly come forward. And from here, you can come down into Shavasana if you'd like for a minute or two. Or if you're staying with me, we're just going to take a minute in a meditative seat. Both hands back on the knees. Find your nice neutral spine. Close down your eyes. Breathe. For less than a minute now, can you just observe the inhales and the exhales? It is as simple as that. And it is a really nice thing to quieten down the mind. Final breath in. Exhale. Hands can come to the heart, bow the head. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. I'll see you in the next one.